everyone, welcome to my October KVK video. Today I just want to thank everyone who has been watching my previous two videos. They've blown up and I've got 9,000 views and 5,000 views respectively on both of them. Thank you if you've shared them with your friends. If you haven't shared with the friends, please do. If you want to comment or want to see anything in my videos, please comment below. And before I get started with this video, I also want to basically put a shout out to my new guild, SF. They've been really helpful, and I'm getting some good content because of it. And without further ado, I'll get into this video. So what's happening here is this is the beginning of KVK, and as you can see, people are just like porting next to me. I'm not sure what's going on. I think I had like 5 or 6 people just port next to me and not do anything. So I'm not sure if it's my mic was higher this KVK or whatever it was. It just wasn't as good. And that's my little boy up there. He was trying to trap this guy, but the guy decided just to port over and attack me instead. I guess I think I was like 4 million might less than him, so I guess I would look like a better target. And he's sending 375,000, mostly tier 3 with no leader. So I didn't get his leader this time, unfortunately. I'm actually sitting here with Trickster as my leader, so I'm looking like a total noob. And that's well, it doesn't really matter what his gear is because he didn't send his leader, so he doesn't get his gear or his talents. And you can see he only injured 45,000 grunts on this. And I'm in my construction gear as well, actually, at this point. So I'm literally just acting AFK. I think I sat here for like an hour just trying to get people to hit me at the start of KVK. And it was actually working out pretty well. I was getting a bunch of people porting next to me and scouting me, but they didn't actually attack. I think it has to do with my mites being about 10 mil higher. People are a little more wary about hitting me, especially with my kills. And here's the second guy. So this guy actually sent his leader. So this guy also ported next to me. I guess he didn't see the other guy attack me. So yeah, I think it was like 10 people ported next to me in this one spot at the start of KVK. So it was a good spot, I guess. But eventually I had to move because I think people just started like posting me in global and stuff. So I couldn't stay here all day. Unfortunately, because I was getting a lot of attacks on myself. Yeah, so I'm posting him just saying he has no leader, so if they want to actually rally him or whatever. Yes, you obviously can't, just blind solo this guy, but a rally might work. So he sent 375,000 with his leader. I'm still in my construction gear with Trickster as a leader, as you can see. He injured a little more because of that, but it was like 116,000 grunts and just about 10,000, tier 2s. Yeah, and that finished my my solo, actually. So I finished my solo really quickly in this KVK, but it really died off. Like, I think this KVK started at like 4 p.m. my time, and I got a bunch of these clips at that time. And oh, here's another clip. Sorry. So this one was I didn't really get it on video, the whole clip, but these two guys next to me, they both poured on me at the exact same time and attacked me. So they must have coordinated this gangbang attempt on me. I'd been posting people in global that were around me, so I guess they'd seen that and saw that I was posting them. So they both poured on top of me. They attacked me. So I don't even think they're in the same guild. I think they both saw the same thing at the same time, tried to port on me and attack me and get the points. But yeah, so one person sent 250,000, the other person sent 375,000. This guy sent mostly, all range, but mostly tier 4. He sent 325,000 tier 4 and the rest tier 3 and 2. And obviously range doesn't do a lot to me. I think I'm still sitting in my construction gear with Trickster as my leader, so. And this guy, he only injured 61,000. And he hit second, so. Did I have a march out at this point? Oh, I might have still had... Oh, I was actually attacking people, I think, at this point. What was that? Yeah, I'm still in Fury at this point. Anyways, yeah, I was in Fury at that point. And here's actually... I didn't show a lot of these clips, but this is me attacking someone. So we're gangbanging this POC guy, Gecko and Mommy there. They're both friends of ours, so... And then this guy saw that, and he decided to attack me. So he was just over here, and he's sending 300,000 tier 3 at me, and his leader. So, yeah, so obviously that was an easy one. It was tier 3, so he entered 20,000 troops. But he sent his leader, so I got his leader. And I got a couple good bounties during this KVK and all that, but Overall, it wasn't the best. I think just because my might's higher. I might actually dismiss all my tier 3 for the next KVK. I'll see how that goes, but yeah, so here's the next clip here. So what was happening here is we're having a little conversation in global. I was doing this a lot during KVK to get people to hit me because no one was hitting me otherwise. So I was like fake attacking people or whatever and posting people in global that weren't myself. If you're a trap, never post yourself in global because you look like a trap. But if you post a castle that's next to you burning, then they'll be like, oh, he must attack that castle, so I'm going to go and hit him because he's in fury. So this guy over here, we'd been talking for a while, and then he decided to send his leader in, what was it, 300,000? I can't remember. Yeah, 300,000 tier 3. So he injured 41,000. He had a little better gear. He was 100 and something million might. I think I might show him this. Yeah, so I couldn't remember what it was, so I have to go back in the chat here. See, there people are posting me and all that in the chat, so I'm letting my guild know. A lot of these people I post in chat, they do end up getting hit by my guild. I just don't show the video of that. And here's another attack. So this is me again, just getting bored during KVK because no one was hitting me on the second day. It was really hard to get people to attack because a lot of the bigger guilds are at the Wonders, and I'm not really a juicy smaller target anymore. I'm 80 million, so there's only certain people that would hit me, and there wasn't any like Baron people or it's called Titans in this things that they weren't going to blind hit me. So yeah, so I killed was 198,000 of his troops. You can see he's all mixed, so a bunch of it was tier 1 and all that. I was just trying to get some points for this KVK. I was kind of bored, and this guy actually had a bunch of resources, so I was like, oh, I'll just take all his resources. So I'm actually just sending all my tier 2 gladiators out there, just making sure that he's not healing up, because it might actually hurt if he heals out, because his leader and everything. Yeah, so this guy poured in next to me, and I was like, yes, maybe I'll get an attack on this. So, and then he put a rally in me. I was like, oh, maybe this might not be bad. Let's see what his guild is, because if it's not a small guild, I'll just take the rally, because he's not the best rally leader. His gear is okay. He's got purple and blue level 60, so it's not crazy good gear. So I'm just going to quickly hide my grunts here, make sure I don't shelter my leader. I will have to switch my leader, because I'm not going to take it as a trickster leader. So I was looking at it, I was just making sure that they weren't sending too many troops here. And I could see that they were only sending a couple people. What was it? I was wondering if anyone was in 360 just in case they sent too many, and someone actually sent an attack at me. I was like, okay. So he sent 62,000 tier 2. He didn't even touch my wall, so I had 0 losses. So my might went down 0 in that attack. So I guess they were just checking if I was empty or not. Yeah, they must think I'm just I don't know what they thought actually at this point, because they started a rally and they don't want to solo me, so maybe they just thought I was a normal tier 3 player or something. I don't know. I'm just letting you know it's a small guild, so it's probably not going to be a super hard rally to take. And yeah, his gear isn't amazing, so he's telling me to change my leader. And I'm like, yeah, I'll change my leader. Don't worry. I'm just don't want to do it right away, because then it kind of looks like, I don't know, like I'm trying to trap them, but so they have about 20 seconds left, and they're taking a little longer than I wanted. I was like, so I was getting a little bored here because I couldn't do anything, because I don't want to give away that I was actually trying to trap them. And I was like, can they speed this up? I'm getting so bored just waiting for this. Yeah, I was like, it looks like less than a mil. There was only like 4 or 5 people joined. And I'm going to switch my leader here because I see they're speeding up. I'm going to put the attack boost on. See what they're sending. It was 834,000, and they canceled. I was like, no! I was like, I should have ran them, because I would have zeroed that rally so easily. Oh, it was so unfortunate. I got to pop my ante back on, and so disappointing. It was so close. Yeah, I could have ate that so easily. So yeah, so I'm just gonna basically pop into the last one. So as you can see, the guy just poured away. I guess I was a little late on the recorder there. So I got him just as he was pouring away. It was a tier 3 player. He is about 100 million might as well. He sent full tier 3, so obviously it was an easy attack. But so I'll kind of go through what was going on here. So 250,000, injured 34,000 troops, and yeah, so I got his leader. So this will be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, please leave them below. And if not, I'll see you in the next video.